To Starkville, Mississippi, affectionately referred to as Stark Vegas, where earplugs are highly recommended because the cowbells will be ringing. What we have in store for you today, a clash between a couple of SEC teams that could have season-long ramifications. As we'll see, the Florida Gators taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Gators will boot it away to start the game. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Mississippi State's offense will go to work first. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups, high-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly.
Oh, he's got some space. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. Mississippi State right back to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Got his man. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. He was lurking, waiting for his opportunity, and like a gator in the swamp, he went into the roll and got that quarterback.
They did. I tell you what, when you want to be dominant in this league, if Florida wants to get back to be...
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Florida's offense will go to work for the first time today. When you look at the matchups in the passing game, you might think that this guy's going to be overmatched at corner, but I think he's really looking for the opportunity to prove that he can match up with one of the nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver always wants the ball. He especially...
Turning it on! They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run the guys, and get them on the ground, for goodness sakes. This guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we've got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Handoff from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Gators line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Rousseau. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Gators are marching down the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Here comes the heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got him downfield. At the 20, he's got space. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, fourth and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last fourth down there.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now third and goal from the 2. He wants it all. Touchdown, Florida. Fitted in the window for the score.
Third and goal situation, and as a quarterback, you're thinking, I got to find Mr. Dependable. Who is that? It's always the tight end. He does a nice job on the route. He's a really big target. That was a smart decision by the quarterback, and it ends up being a touchdown.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. The inside handoff. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the stick.
And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. The Bulldogs headed quickly to the line. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Finds the tight end. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. We're off to a fast start here. Offenses are humming as we're in the final minute of the first quarter. Got his man. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Gators in a good spot here with second and short. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
You got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
Here's the pressure. Into the house. Touchdown, Gators. They get the score and maybe a little extra time with the trainers in recovery after the game as a result of that hit.
He's going to be taking an ice bath after this game. This is a physical defense, and this quarterback knew coming into this game he was going to have to make plays like that. He knew he was going to get hit. He knew he was going to get punished, but you're just seeing so much maturity. So impressive watching this quarterback play from the pocket.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. One final play before the end of the quarter. The give to the tailback. And he's going to wind up losing a couple of yards as time expires here in the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. First play of the period will be a second down. Back to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete on the right side. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to
breaks into the open. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Mississippi State going up tempo.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Now the play fake. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. He wants to throw it. Oh, they're after him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Well, just a really nice job there on that 3rd down, trying to get after this quarterback. And obviously they're not able to make the play in the backfield, but really nice job pursuing. You see the athleticism and the speed they have, how they play as a unit together. Only giving up a little bit of a gain and now setting up 4th down.
He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. The Gators sending the offense back to work. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
That's a really good-looking run. I tell you, it's not easy to start at the running back position for the Florida Gators. When you think of where they can recruit in the state of Florida and really nationally, they've got a lot of the best around the country in high school wanting to come play here. So it says a lot if you're RB1 in this offense, but this dude shows you why.
Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He's going for the goal line. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here comes the Mississippi State offense ready to attack. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays.
It's a fumble. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well, and they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake. Gets it out just short of the 20. Out of bounds at the 19-yard line and a little more room to operate. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do, build the lead.
There he goes. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed, and elusiveness. Just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front.
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Buys a little extra time. He might have gotten way too greedy there, held it too long, and couldn't throw it away to avoid the loss. We might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Grabbed in the middle. It's Rousseau. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
This is kind of like Vegas and gambling. You got a big completion there on 3rd down. You set up 4th. You could take the field goal and take the easy money, but you might decide to roll the dice here, stay on the field, and go for it.
Just plowing ahead. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
You got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
This offense has put on a display in the 1st half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before. Max going for the goal line. Touchdown, Florida! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
Mississippi State, 7.
And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the 1st half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
Mississippi State right back to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Runs through a tackle. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. And the Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little. He tries to take the top off. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Right on the money. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Oh, he's got some space. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the 1st down at the 41.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
They'll ride the hot hand.
And that would be the definition of 1st down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice 1st down execution.
It's on target and complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the 1st down.
The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Under fire. He's going to run it. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The offense will quickly use a timeout. He's looking to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him.
Touchdown, Gators! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. Mississippi State will put a foot to it to crank up the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it! Running free! Touchdown, Florida! He found some open space and turned on the Jets. Another touchdown for this guy, and he's starting to get in a groove the way Terry Dean did when he set the single-game record with 7.
Another one. I mean, just putting up stats. This guy's finding the end zone, and he can do it all. Just showing it off left and right. When you play in such a physical league like the SEC, but you got a guy like this that can get an extra first down and really keep those chains moving and score big plays and big touchdowns, good luck stopping it.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Motion from the back. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He lets one fly deep. Snatches it on the right. Turning it on. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
Thank you very much. That's what the quarterback's thinking on that last play. I think he was even shocked that his receiver was that wide open downfield. He'll take it.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Coming out with it, it's Rousseau. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. From the gun, give on the inside. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He might want another play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires one high and deep. Snags it on the right. Finds some room. Touchdown, Gators! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. From the gun, running back gets to give. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Wide receiver going in motion.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the flag, 1st and 15 for this offense. They'll go to the air. He'll pull it down. Still on his feet at the 35. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Mississippi State comes out after picking up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab. Open space at the 25. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. So after the huge chunk play, they've got it first and goal from the 10. He'll keep it himself. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution of the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive.
Mississippi State, 21.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Gators sending the offense back to work. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's going to take off. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The play action fake. Bringing the heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab at the 10. Touchdown, Florida! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Man, how about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, and number 3 is coming soon.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 58-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Discards it with the stiff arm. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Here comes the Mississippi State offense ready to attack. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Here's the heat. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gilliam. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Red pass, it's complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Bulldogs come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Mississippi State has this drive hitting on all cylinders. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pulls it in. It's Gilliam. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
And the Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Now from inside the red zone. Makes the grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
You run the slant route day one, and this is something that the quarterback and the wide receiver has done 100 million times out there on the field in the offseason. I see man-to-man coverage. I know I can run the slant. Boom. Stick my foot in the ground, throw it, completion to my wide receiver.
The Bulldogs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And that's a first down.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there.
Hey, nice run, and I think everybody knows. He's right there next to that 100-yard mark, 98 yards on the day. And that's a mark, man. When you hit that mark a lot of times and you take care of the football, you win a lot of football games. It's the more physical team. It's the team that makes it easy, makes it easier on their quarterback, and they've done that today.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking down the middle. Got a man. It's Rousseau. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Wants to throw again. A shot toward the end zone. And that'll be incomplete as the pass is knocked away. But there is a penalty flag down. Let's see who it's on. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Looking to the big tight end. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
This is so a Jesse Palmer move. Exactly what he would do. Continue to put the foot on the accelerator, try to rub it in. Can't win by enough. Got to look good in the polls. This is your kind of offense, Palmer.
Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. To the ground with the back. Breaks into the open. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. And the Bulldogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll move the tight end. Rides the back and leaves it. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
The Bulldogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And, man, this defense added again. They've done this so much today. Affected the quarterback, gotten sacks, forced third and long situations. It doesn't matter about the yards on the drive. Now you put them in a very predictable passing situation.
And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
Great job rallying to the football by this defense. Third down, QB's trying to extend the play, but great team speed on defense, now setting up fourth.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Gets it across the 10, a pickup of 5, and out of trouble to the 12.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Caught near the sticks. It's Clement. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And this is what leaders do at the quarterback position, guys. After throwing 2 picks a week ago, he was able to put that game behind him, refocused himself, got back in the film room. He looks like a different player this week.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll try the run. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. 6th play of the drive coming up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Rousseau. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Gators with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Pressure coming. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside.
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. The Gators can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Trying to pound it in. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success on that play. Really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting it to the ground.
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Here we go on 4th and goal, ground to cover. I guess they're just trying to build up the stats. Looking for the score. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
it.